So next topic we'll discuss about file test operator in shell script operators. Once again a recap. First we studied arithmetic expr style. Okay, then compound style. The both different is compound it support with pre-increment, decrement operation and expanded in this one exponential operator and all, but it won't support floating point. So for this we used floating point using BC. Then after complete arithmetic, what we discussed, relational operator, comparison. So using test operator, compare with one value with another value. So the comparison return will be Boolean. You can track this using status code. The comparison, if it is return value it's not success, that is compare test operation it's not success, return value will be failed. That is Boolean. Here we are using Boolean status is 0 or 1. 0 means success and 1 means failed. That is non-zero, it's not success. So basic operation is comparison. For both string level comparison, for example root equivalent to root. So if it is success it is true. If it is not equal to, then it is false. Not operator equal to. Then after complete relational operator, we discussed logical operator to testing multi-condition in single statement. Before going to logical operator, once again recap the logical operator what we discussed, the Boolean table operation. When we'll use logical operator in single conditional statement, I want to test more than one. Logical and or not operator. And operator, both the condition must be true. Or operator, any one condition true, result will be true. Not opposite of testing. So using this operator, using this logical operator, we can test multi-condition. For example, if my login name, say, who am I? System command I'll take. Login name must be root and my working system and my working kernel uname command equal to Linux. If both success, result is success. If test, my login is root, who am I? And operator, my cell name, working cell name is bash. If it is both success, will be success. $0 will show you what is your current working cell. So I'm interpreting that $0 value here. This all already we discussed in the last class. Just I'm recapping once again. Operator behavior. If you duplicate new subcell, then $0 value will be KSH. So if you use $0, then KSH equal to bash, this condition failed, then return will be false. Okay, so this is logical operator, and or means alternate. Any one condition true, result will be true. Not opposite of testing. So today discussion is file test operator. So when you say file test with respect to file type, file mode. File type and file mode. In addition to this, and there are some other additional descriptor based operations. File descriptor. The descriptor is opened, it associates with the terminal. Okay, so that is a file topic. So that operator, file test operator is, it's not like this relational comparison and this kind of same like relational logical return type will be Boolean with respect to file types and file mode. So before going to this, understand the list of file types, the next file types. So file types, one is called a regular file, or we can say ordinary file. Regular file or ordinary file. Okay, so this regular file or ordinary file, we use the term -f. This is a test operator. So first I'll explain list of files, then I'll go to operators. Second type, direct type file. Third one is link type. Link type or symbolic link or soft link. We can define any soft link or symbolic link type of file. Okay, the next one is character type device file. Device file two type, one is character type, another one is block type. Character means character by character, stream oriented. Block, it is comes with storage devices. Then named pipe, or we called FIFO file. The term this is useful for IPC concept, we'll discuss in process topic. Then followed by socket file. These are the types of files. Socket, it's API to interface between client server communications, will use this file, socket type file. Okay. And file mode. Mode means file, that is operation. What are the file operations? Read mode, write mode, execute mode. Read and write user level, execute kernel level mode operation. Using these file types and file mode, we can perform this operation. Here we are using -f is the operator to test the file is input file is regular file or not, to test that input file is directory type file or not, to test the file link file, or we'll use -h for the file is link type file or not, and -c for character type file. All the first character, file name first character, it's easy to remember. B for block, and P for -p for pipe type file, -s for socket type file. File mode -r for read mode. This is not with respect to type, it is with respect to mode. Execution mode x. In addition to this, one more operator -e. This will test file is existing or not, file is available or not, existing or not. It's not testing type, not testing the type, it's checking file is existing or not. And one more operator -s, that is for file size based operation, file size. -s, and not checking the type, it will check file size. Size is not empty. We can say the check if the file size is greater than 0. File size is greater than, it's not empty, greater than 0. If yes, then result will be true. These two operator, it is different with respect to, that is not testing type, checking file available or not available. This is size. Okay, so how to test it? This all same relational operator style. Example, relational operator, how you are testing comparison, comparing one with another. So here -f, that is file test operator, followed by your input file. All this thing, same test operator, -f followed by etc password. If file is remote file, you have to write absolute path. What is this testing meaning? Test that input file is regular file or not. File should be available, the file must be a regular file. It's a condition. So if this condition success, the testing success will be true. Already we discussed file command, using file followed by password, we can view the file is a regular ASCII. And if you type etc, it's a directory type file. So file is a command to determine file type. The same behavior we are using operator. If you put etc, it's a directory, so this testing is failed. Compare the difference. This is a regular file. Okay, what this test says, input file should available, the file must be a regular file. So it is success. Input file available, the file must be a regular, so it's not regular. File is there, but it's not regular. So this testing is failed. Instead of F, if you put D is success, because it's a directory type file. So if you type -d followed by regular file, this is false. So testing is false. Understand the difference between operator. So -f is operator, -d is operator. But if you check with -e, E for existing or not, file is existing, so it is success. Again -e, file is existing, so it is success. Compare this -e notation. -e, it won't test with the type, it will check file existing or not. Existing or not. If you type some invalid file, pop.log, if you check with the -e, pop.log, and test the condition, it's a false, because file is not exist. File is not exist. Okay, so test the condition. if it is available or not available. And if you're writing any remote file, you have to write absolute path. Absolute path. Local files, you can type it. Same way for test character type file -c, the device file is character type file or not. Yes, it is character type file. Test -b, and the device file is fd. This is storage device file. So this file is, we can check with the file command also. Dev followed by fd0, it is block type of special file. File followed by dev null, it is terminal oriented. It is for character types file, device file. Like this we can test with one file with another file. And same way you can check file is readable file or not. It is readable. So it is success. -r for readability. And -x for executable file or not. So this is false. Executable file. We can combine both. Test -r, the files -f, file is regular, success, and operator. Comparison. See this AND behavior, comparing multi-condition into single. -x, executable or not. So both the conditions are success. True means the result will be true. In this case, first condition true, S is a regular file. A regular file already we tested. -x already you tested here, it is not a executable file. So this is with respect to file type I'm testing. With respect to file mode I'm testing. We can use multi-condition, so you can use logical operator. It's false. But if you put O, condition true, because any one condition true, result will be true. So if you want to compare both the condition, the testing is both the condition true, then you can use AND. Otherwise don't use. If OR is alternate logic, any one condition true, result will be true. So with respect to file mode, we can, before going to writing the file, we can check file is existing or not. I'll show you how to do it on all in conditional statement. And whether before going to execute, you can check the file is executable permission is there or not. For example, test -f bin date. This bin date is ELF type, that is regular file, and the file is executable. Bin date, date is binary, it's a system command. So all the system command, it contains this both. That is, all the system commands are regular file and executable files. Executable file. Like this we can test. For example, suppose I'll create one file. You can see this new terminal. Actually we should demonstrate with one system with another. This is, assume that it's a user A. It's a one person. It's a user A system. Like this, another user. This is IPC technique, user B. Now user A and B want to communicate between one user to another. We'll discuss more in process topic. Okay, user A created one file, make FIFO, followed by file name is called chat. Now check file chat. It is named pipe, and see the first character starts with the P, so we can say it's a pipe type file, named pipe. This file is reading. Now active terminal is read operation. Okay. Now B is writing. B can share this file. So B is writing. That assume it's a two user, two different system. Now active terminal is B. B is writing message. A can read. This is test message. Whatever that it is testing, it's writing. A can able to read. Okay. Sample test. Whatever it's writing can read. If you close the connection, it will be get disconnected. Once again, you can check the file size of chat file. The file size is empty. So this is not ordinary file. This file useful for communicating between two processes. Simultaneous read and write. A can write one file, B can read. B can write, A can read. We can test with a different user and two different machine. This is one of the special type of file, Linux. So to test -f or -p followed by chat, this file is testing the file is pipe type file or not. It's not regular file. If you put IF, it is F means a regular file. Okay, like this, these all this type of operators. File test operator we can check. And also if you take one empty file, suppose I'll take p.log, this is empty files, p.log test -s followed by p.log, and check what is -s operator I mentioned, small s. File size is greater than 0 means true, that is file size is not empty. Now file size is empty, so it is false. If I take single character p.log, I'll create, at least I'll give one single space, then see the size of the file. It's size of the file 2 character, so 2 space with an empty line, center line, so it is not empty. Now if you test this operator, it is success. Hyphen small s, not capital S. Capital S is socket file. Small s, file size is empty. For empty or not, we can verify this. If it is empty means return will be false. Non-empty, so we have to say non-empty. File is non-empty, then true. That's why I mentioned the term size is greater than 0. If yes, condition becomes to be true. Okay, now we can check with the same test -s followed by chat file. So we are not checking with the type, we are checking the size. False, because it's empty. Chat file is empty, that is pipe type of file, size is empty. So -e, -s, it's not belongs to type, it's -e, it will check with any type of file. -e, -s, checking with file is empty or not, only for this verification. If it is empty, return will be false. Non-empty, return will be true. Apart from file mode, read mode, write mode, that is mode based. If I take -r etc directory, it's a directory type, read mode, we have the read permission. If I type password, we have write permission, so we have read permission. So this is not testing with whether it is directory or it is regular. This is testing with respect to the file it contains, read permission, readable file, or read permission. If the file is readable, yes, it is readable, so it says true. File is writable, -w. So this is all the file test operator. This is all the file test. We can, if you want to test multiple condition, use same logical operator. And this file tests are useful before going to perform file handling. And before going to redirect any command result, we can check file available or not, existing or not. All testing we can do. Then you can write your file. So once again recap all our existing topic in operator concept. After complete variable, we started to discuss with the operator. Same arithmetic, that is return will be always number. Except arithmetic, remaining like relational, logical, file test, all return will be Boolean. So the logic relational operator is comparison logic. Here we are not comparing, we are testing. Input file is specific type and belongs to that. File should exist. That file is belongs to the type or that particular mode. Okay, so this is test operator, file test operator. Next class all this operator will implement in conditional statement. So this is command line way. The same command line we can write using conditional statement. This is command line. Same command line statement we can write in conditional. How to validate either true or false. We won't use status code. Okay, so that will continue in the next class. Thank you.